Sunday, the 16th of November. Probably about 4 months since we rode home on the back of a tilt tray in this thing. Just getting it cleaned up now. It has been cleaned up since we got it home, but there's been a lot of changes. Bloody trucks. A lot of changes to it since then. We've had it back in the shop. Things I didn't like, things I did like on the trip, we're going to go over. I just thought I'd better do an update video, because finishing that washed out Laos tour the way we did with the Troopy not going was not a good way to finish it, and I think you guys deserve an update of what was wrong with it, what we have changed since then, and what I think about it now. Welcome back.
Yeah, we tease them a lot, 'cause we got them on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
As you can see, it has grown a bit, but nothing out of control. We'll spend the night here and get into it, and then finish the other side tomorrow before heading home. I don't mind coming out here now that it's under control and doing it. And with the rainy season behind us, there has been a little bit of rain lately. This isn't going to take off and grow so quick, so even without Eddie here, it's only once a month from now on, if that. But Eddie will be back in February.
To that same old place that it must have been. Well, I know when I see you living was there something that made you come back again? And what could ever lead you? What could ever lead you? Back here where we need you. Yeah, we tease them a lot, 'cause we got them on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Good morning, Troopy. He's got it, he's got it.
Okay, ba? That's okay?
Okay, this is where we got the Troopy delivered and us delivered off the back of the flatbed tow truck last night. I've just finished unloading it, just drying these mats out a bit. Got a bit of drippage from the air conditioner that comes down. Got Kung coming over tomorrow to look at those electrics. Pretty sure it's the same thing that happened at S.E.Asia, blown fuses and that, but I haven't got the thing to detect which fuse it is. Plus, it's just going to happen again. I've got a feeling since we've hooked all this up, maybe, tell me, can it be drawing too much power to actually charge this lithium battery also and overload the fuses? That's why, because all of a sudden it's been going. Had the high beams on last night coming along the freeway, bloody great lights, love them, big driving lights, spotties, and after about 3 minutes the battery light came on and the T-belt light and another light, and it wasn't until my wipers went off their tits, went too quick. One's wiper's gone off the side of the window, it's overextended itself, and I've pulled over on the side of the highway, the car's just shut off, and then we just had nothing, no electrics whatsoever. So I'm thinking that with the driving lights on, trying to charge this, it is just overloading it. We'll see. By the time you guys see this video, it will have been fixed and we'll know what the answer is, but just wondering what you guys think, because it's just strange to all of a sudden be blowing fuses like that. But looking good. I got about 6 or 7 wheelbarrows full of stuff out of there, loading up. The amount of weight she was carrying. Going to lunch. Another good thing about Laos and just your local neighbourhood, through the day you can just leave things open like that. Nobody's going to take anything. There's nothing in it to take now anyway. I did take everything out of it because Kung's coming over tomorrow. Get it going and he's going to take it to the shop. There's a few things we want changed on it, but more about that later on in the video. Alright, what we didn't like, the first thing I did complain about even when we were setting out on our trip was the suspension, how it was down low on the ground, the springs were near straight, and over heavy bumps she'd knock. So we have upgraded it. We have gone and got a full GVM upgrade on it. Ended up going with the Ironman Foam Cell Pro. The old springs in it, they were just shot. They were the original springs for the standard weight when they come out, with no bull bar, no side rails, and of course all the weight on top of it now, and the modifications we've done to the inside. You've got lithium battery in there that's probably 30 to 40 kilo in weight. The fridge, which is probably about 35 kilo in weight. All the aluminium with a steel frame for the seat and battery box. Got it fully soundproofed in there, heat proofed, and then lined with this aluminium sandwich board. Composite sandwich bloody board, but you know what I mean. So very happy with it. Some people did suggest getting airbags in there, which wasn't a bad idea, but the suspension was shot anyway. This has fixed the problem we had. But the ride of it now is surprisingly good, and I wish I had done this earlier. I've never fully upgraded a suspension on a vehicle before. Now it seems like, of course the obvious, it corners better. It doesn't feel like it's going to roll over. Going into a corner, a sweeping corner at 60 to 80 kilometres an hour, it would roll before you even felt the wheels start to turn. But now it just, you feel the tyres bite first before it actually starts to corner. It feels more responsive, which I did not expect. It's a lot quieter. It's a lot quieter. So the old suspension must have been shot making a lot of noise, but so it's more responsive, corners better. The ride is really good now, and it drives like a car. Well, a big bloody car, but you know what I mean. Did love the water system. Got a longer hose there for the shower and everything. Not going to connect it up. You've just seen it operate before. The water system worked great when it was working. We had 2 failures, as you know. It was because of our bird brain idea. Using a diesel tank for a water system, changing your sub tank to carry water, is a shit idea. Fuel and diesel in a fuel tank, they're great. You whack water in them, they start to rust straight away. Dale, right? You were spot on, mate. I thought maybe it'll take a little while and it'll be progressive over time, and just our first day out there, even testing it in the yard, I thought, does that water look dirty? By the time we got on the road, it was orange, and we're thinking that's what stuffed the pump up. So now we have a 60 litre tank under there, got rid of the 90 litre fuel tank, so even the water tank's lighter, fully loaded, another 30 kilo lighter. So it works like a bought one now. Should have no problem, and we can carry drinking water in it if we want, but we don't. We just fill it up with tap water. It's just for showers, washing the dishes, boiling water, cooking. You can get drinking water all over the place here, and we're not out in the sticks for days on end. The fridge, loved it, Pookie. Thanks, mate. Can't beat an angle. It's not on at the moment, and you've seen it in the video. Awning worked great. The rooftop tent, Mum loved it. Moo! It was better than the beds in guest houses here. It wasn't this that stuffed her back up. It was the knocking around in the back of the vehicle and some of the hard beds in guest houses. They are hard. Just ask anybody who's travelled here. What do you see? Or, I'll put it another way, what don't you see now? This bloody head unit, the air conditioner. And we didn't get rid of it because it was a failure. It was good. It done its job. It excelled in its job. We'd have it on for 20 minutes and I'd be there shivering. You'd have to turn it. Well, you can adjust it. You could adjust it, but it was to cool the vehicle down and then turn it off. I could not get a good night's sleep with it because I was afraid I'd fall asleep into a deep sleep and then wake up with a flat lithium battery. You're only getting 5 hours, if you're lucky, out of it. So it was a big draw on our power supply, but that wasn't the thing that axed it for me. It wasn't the thing, you know, why I got rid of it. Sitting in here, turning around, I'd have to duck my head to look under this headboard that was resting on. Looking in my rear vision mirror, I could only see halfway down. I could still see out, but it did take some of my field of vision. That wasn't the problem. If you guys remember, these speakers were right on it there. They worked pretty good. That wasn't the problem. As you can see, I've split them now and they're on each side of the vehicle. I've got good vision out of there. Home air conditioners cannibalised and put into a vehicle is not a good idea. Not because they put the fans under the vehicle. Eventually you probably would have stuffed up, yeah, but they were fine. I was washing them off each day and the air conditioner went well each day. What drove me absolutely batshit crazy, houses don't move. These air conditioners are designed for something that doesn't move. They're sitting there on a wall. And with a air conditioning head unit on a board right behind your head, going over these Laos roads, even on a flat road, creaking and rattling. And while I was capturing video, I was biting my tongue most of the time. I thought, how the hell am I going to live with this? I'm not living with it. It's gone. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to replace it with? There is on the market a Cybertake 2. It is a portable air conditioner and it is one of the best on the market for cooling down small areas like this. They are expensive, I know, but when we're not out in the vehicle, it doesn't have to live in the car. It's not taking up my vision. It's not, you know, people sitting in the back, they had to duck down to look out. You know, I don't know how many times I'd climbed in the back there and banged my head on the bloody head unit. But this portable thing, it will cool down a space like this, but we're not going to be putting it in here. In future, Neenee and I will be upstairs. Mina can come downstairs with a fan in here. She doesn't like sleeping cold, so, and the rooftop tent is much more comfortable than this. There is a mattress that goes up on these bars. You remember that? I'm not going to be carrying that from now on. I may carry the thin mattress that just goes across here, the one we got for Mum and her back. That can just roll up. But I'm going to put a cargo net across those bars and use that for storage of blankets, pillows, light stuff, things like that. You know, our deck chairs. It can all store away up there. So those bars aren't a waste. All the power points worked good. USBs, lights. I did order these. They came in magnetic armrests. I don't know what I did without them. I got my little water bottle holder right there, straight in front of the aircon, so it is like in a fridge. And the thing I've been trying to dodge showing you guys, which I absolutely love and got for a steal here. You can get them in Australia, aluminium made. But I got the guys to make this up. They made it up, the guy who does the speakers, and was able to put them in for me. More storage space. Yeah, baby. Look at that. How cool's that? They just go up there like that. And it's cut into nothing at all. That was just wasted space up there. As you know, you've just got a glove box and then nothing for your glasses, for your phone, car documents. I usually keep air guard, torch, phone, sunglasses, things like that up in there. But so yeah, I just got a few pictures, video of the one in Australia. Yeah, we did steal your design, dude, but it's too late. Look at it. That just suits it so well in there, I reckon. Without this stupid bloody headboard in here, speakers sound even better up here. They're on something more solid. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with it. Very happy, actually. Not pretty, very. What's that? Okay, coat hanger. Yeah, I'd sit in here and, oh, bang. But now you can talk to people without having to look down around, you know, under the thing for them. They don't have to duck. You seen when we were travelling, Mum was always laying down, leaning back, not because it was more comfortable, it was, but so she could see where we're going too. Sitting up, you just can't unless you're looking out the side. So the Troopy's just about done. One other thing we do need on it now, and that is because of the extra weight, I'm going to fix the brakes up. Just put a boost kit on there just to pull it up a bit better. It is a fair bit of weight now, and it does take a little bit to pull the old boy up. Very stoked with it. Very stoked with how it's sitting. Did not realise how bloody low in the arse it was. So that's it, guys. The Troopy was fixed. Oh, I nearly forgot. I guess I better tell you what stopped us on the freeway, on the expressway. It wasn't the battery, it wasn't the alternator. There was absolutely no power to it at all because of a dodgy grounding cable. Wasn't connecting to the chassis or the block. It was all corroded. So old Kong and his mate have arrived and they replaced the cable, put a new cable on, started straight up. The alternator's still good, the battery's still good. Haven't had any problems with it since. They have had it in the shop, gone over the electrics, over everything in it, and fixed up those extras that I just showed you. Put the suspension kit on it. We'll give it a test out probably in about a month, 6 weeks or so. Once we get confirmation of the dates of Neenee's week off school, I hope they're having a bloody week off this year. They're doing exams now, so it should be coming around soon. As I mentioned, we do plan to go down and see the cookie girl, so no doubt there'll be 1 or 2 nights along there that we'll try it out. Haven't got around to getting the portable aircon yet, but there's no need. It's winter, you know, you don't need it. We've got fans, portable fans for the vehicle, so we'll be right. It does start to get a bit chilly now at this time of year, and it will do until towards the end of January now. While we're here, I'll go for a look at this new road and the drainage. I did promise you, but look at that, looking good. As you know, had to get rid of the last tenant. It's in the previous video. You want to know why? If you do want to live in a beautiful place like this out here, it is available for $100 still. But I will say, we're a lot fussier now. We're not desperate for somebody. Now that the lawn is like this, it is easy for me to come out once a month when Eddie isn't here and do it myself. When Eddie's here, he looks after it. So if we don't get anybody in here, no problem. But I just thought I'd put that out to you. I know there are some people, it's just a matter of bad timing, and they've got in touch with me and wanting to come out here and live. But it's not why we're out here. We're out here because of this road. And right, as we said last time we were out here, they're going to continue this drain down through there. We're just going to have like a box drain, just like a curb. It'll go down through there. They're going to come back at a later date and do that, but I think it's set up to fail straight away, because look at this. It's nearly chockers with dirt anyway. So if it doesn't flow through there, we're not going to get that much water down through our land. We will get the runoff from our house and that, and down along here, but it won't be coming down the hill and into these drains. They have cleared a few of the trees along here. It's not like our little dusty village road anymore, is it? Old mate was in here whippersnippering today, so he must have heard me yesterday. I thought he'd get his act together. Just gave her a bit of a slash, keep it down. The locals still using this washout ravine as a landfill area, waiting for the next downpour to take it away. Disgusting, I know. What's that doing up there? I don't know. Don't know what they're doing with this boat. Probably at the end of its life, and that's where it's going to sit now. But everything's going well. Yeah, and the drain will just come out through this hole in the wall, down our wash away area there. Been over it before, but down this low, it's got to be the fishermen. Take the rubbish out as you go, love. They go fishing, dump it. But the lady who owns this, as I've stated in previous videos, lives in the US. but her family's happy for people to dump on here. There's nothing we can do. People have suggested getting skip bins and that in strategic parts of the village. Who's going to pay for that? If it's not close to them, they're still not going to use it. It's just a cultural thing. It's what they've always done, and until there's a better way and a more easier way for them, I don't think they're going to learn. All we can do is lead by example, but we're never going to fix that problem. We've tried. That's it, another day out at P.D.R. I could possibly come out here, get up early and drive out here and get it done all in one day and then head home, but I just like the night away. Usually come out here of an afternoon, get this part of the lawn done like you've seen, and go up, grab myself a pad kapow and catch up on some trash TV and some YouTube and just chilling, and get up early the next day and finish it off. So that's it. Let's see what breaks on the Troopy next time we go. But slowly getting everything ironed out of it. Out on it. It drives really well now. Just need to fix those brakes up. Because of the mountainous areas that we take it to, you know, on the brakes a lot and low gear. And that's it, guys. Really appreciate all the support and kind comments from the latest videos when I was having a bit of a bitch about YouTube, and I still feel the same way about YouTube. They will push a lot of creators out. It is so hard for them now. They have all this technology in place to sting you for copyright on music and things like that. They have the technology in place to see duplicates of videos. But until you report it, they do nothing about it. Why is that? They know when content is going up that has already been up before. What I'm saying is, people who upload your clips into their videos to make money off them, namely AI retrieving clips off the internet, why are they allowing it? Because they're making money off these AI clips. They're making money off these other creators that steal other people's clips. People have said, you know, you should start reporting them. I've reported heaps. I could spend all day, every day, reporting these videos. Nothing comes about it. The ones you do report and they do get on, they do have to pull them down, but YouTube, they make a shit ton of money from it. It's one of the reasons I will not have YouTube memberships, which some people have suggested also, because they don't want to set up a Patreon page, which I, you know, or join a Patreon page to help support the channel. I understand. I don't blame you guys, but the memberships and the super thanks and things like that, YouTube takes 30% of it. You know, I'll be doing a live video, a live stream, and people will, you know, throw you $5 and ask you a question, or just thanking you for what you do. They're unaware that YouTube takes some of that money also. You've built up a community, you've worked your arse off. YouTube takes a lot of the revenue from the ads that goes onto your videos, and then they're not happy with that. They're taking cash that your community is giving to you, 30%, when they're already getting paid anyway. So, oh, I have set up for those who do want to help in a little way and just a one-off without the membership bullshit of Patreon. You know, Patreon Still takes about 24% also, and you have to join, you have to sign up and log into the page and have a PayPal to be able to pay through Patreon. I can understand why, you know, many don't want to sign up, giving over their details and things like that, but there, I've just added a link in my description to buy me a coffee. It could be anything. Buy me a burger, but the website is called Buy Me a Coffee, and all they take is like 5%, and you can pay whatever you like. It could be $1, it could be $10. So you can just write the figure in there, and it's a one-off. It's just like, it just comes straight from your account. You don't have to sign up for anything. You can pay with Apple Pay or just through your card. Simple as. And as I said, it's just a one-off payment. So if you're watching a video and you think, shit, Todd, you did well there, mate. Good on you. Here's a coffee. You must have had a coffee, kept you focused. I'll buy you another coffee so you can pump out another video like that. And a lot of this support does go in to us being able to secure donations, us being able to go down and see the cookie girl and what we're going to be giving her and helping her family and things like that. That's exactly what Patreon is set up for. The revenue from my videos goes towards our day-to-day expenses living in Laos, but that extra support that you guys help with does go towards, doesn't just go towards my coffee. It doesn't. Yeah, so as I said before, with all the support that you guys give, it helps us go further and reach more people. All right, the rest of the clothes, I think, I can go in the front.